$144. Let me just actually double check that because I kind of lost count. It is 144.
144 divided by 12 is 144. Prime number.
Actually, it's 419.
This is the 12th prime number episode of the Celsius podcast.
That's
Wow,
true.
that's
Wait until
crazy.
episode 169 for the next one.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for that. So right now in Daytona Beach, it's 76 degrees. It's a nice.
Oh, it's 6-7.
Guess
we're
guess
gonna
the
try to
humidity.
squeeze in as many
we're doing
6-7s as we
the-
can today.
We're doing the humidity again. Guess what the humidity is right now?
Is
Guess
it
what the-
higher or lower than the temperature?
Lower.
83.
63%. It's not too humid. It's starting to
Wow,
come down.
63.
It's
That's
almost
pretty
winter,
good.
guys. It's
Wow.
almost winter, which means it almost is gonna feel like spring in Palo Alto.
Yeah,
Wow,
and then
that's
I
good.
have to fucking deal with like actual like storms and snow. It's great.
Oh, this guy hates snow.
Yes, I do.
Why did you move to
He's got-
Boston?
he's
That's
got
all
pictures.
that's all that's there.
Okay.
Well, anyway, while we have the temperatures out, should we just do it? Should we get it off? Should we get off to Uri right now?
Yep. Hit the
Uri
graphic.
powwow.
Yeah.
Uri powwow.
Oh, we're doing that still. 62 degrees in Sydney, Australia. And guys, I do have something to say. I did actually speak with Uri for like an hour the other day.
I heard
Wow.
about that.
You guys caught up?
Yeah. No, not really.
She just told you all the stuff to talk about?
No, we just talked in a normal conversation.
Nah, no, we are coworkers only. We only talk about the podcast, and we only see each other for an hour and a half every week.
For the podcast. That's what me
Yeah.
and Beck does with Uri.
My bad. Whatever.
We're
Anyway, the
coworkers
only
for
thing
the
he
same
said to
purpose.
talk about is the Chair Company, and I don't know if any of you guys have watched the Chair Company.
Nope.
That's not
Okay.
the Office spinoff, right?
No, this is the Tim Robinson show.
Oh, yeah, I saw an ad for that.
Yeah. I started it. It's good. It's just Tim Robinson again. As much as if you know what Tim Robinson is, it's that. It's that. So that's my opinion so far. I've only watched like half of the first episode.
Did they drop the whole thing
and
or
then-
just the first episode?
It's the first episode and then the second episode. So I don't know if those came out at the same time or separately or whatever. And then in addition to that, here are the movies Uri has watched. He watched Roofman.
Yeah.
Good
movie.
That was it. He watched Roofman, gave it a 3.5, and he said, "Bruh, I still tried to escape 2 more times." Oh, bruh still tried to escape 2 more times. That's what.
Yeah,
It was,
I mean, Uri is
In
in prison and he's tried to break out like 3 times, but
yeah.
I mean,
So that's why
everybody knows
That's why I
that
misread.
Yeah.
Australia is famously a prison.
yes,
so-
he did get shipped to Australia as a 6-month prison sentence, having to fight kangaroos,
Yeah.
and also watch bad
He is-
Australian art films.
He is back early December though, so we're almost back to
Yeah.
our eternal punishment of having
Yeah.
Uri.
And then don't worry, this summer I'm doing study abroad in Spain.
So,
So a very normal Nicola thing.
very
very
normal
normal
summer,
summer.
and we can finally
Very
complete
normal
a summer arc because Nicola won't be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because every single
Can't
data
wait.
point has pointed to summer arcs always fail when Nicola participates.
That makes sense.
Who
Who the fuck is this guy?
Here, shoo them away.
Kill this guy. Kill him. Shoot him.
That doesn't like
Kill
Tyler.
him.
All right.
Fuck you.
They told you guys. He said fuck you.
All right. Well, Nicola, I guess give your what's happening.
All right. Well, so haven't watched too much because I've been busy because as you guys know, I'm an aerospace engineering major.
Film minor.
So I've been having a lot of homework. I'm a film minor.
Film minor.
If I am minoring in
minor.
anything, it's going to be aircraft and power plant maintenance.
So
Yeah,
that's
sure.
not a film
Aircraft
thing.
and power plant maintenance.
But that's going to be a lot of extra work, so I don't know how likely that is to happen. Other than that, I'm also rushing a frat. I'm technically a pledge for a frat.
Didn't you literally say you weren't doing that anymore?
I was going to drop it, and then I texted the guy, and the guy said, stick it out for a little bit longer. If you don't like it still, you can drop. So I decided to stick it out, and I'm probably going to get dropped because I have not done any work for the frat because I don't really care that much about it. So it's like, it doesn't even matter. We have a camping trip this weekend. That's going to be
in Florida. Where's there to camp in Florida?
I don't know. It's going to be interesting. That's going to be this weekend. I also know we did a fundraiser on campus. It was called Pi of Phi Chi because our pledge class is called Phi Chi. It was literally you spend $3 if you want to whipped cream somebody in the face, $5 if you want toppings. So I was out for most of the day doing that. That was pretty fun. Some notable things that happened. I forgot one of the brothers' names, so he fucking smacked the shit out of me, full force, and I got slammed back. Okay, I literally told him to do it. He was like, "What's my name?" And I said, "Shit, I don't remember. Just hit me." And I have the photos of like in order of me just flying backwards in the chair.
Hell yeah!
Because he went full force.
Is this person in the room with you? About to slap him from off screen.
Also, can you send Jayla the place that we parked at the beach?
Okay, Nicola is not doing logistics planning for beach trip during the podcast.
What do you mean? The trip is the podcast is exclusively for planning.
The podcast is exclusively for podcast planning, not Nicola beach trip planning.
Yeah, but I'm noticing, Beck, that you don't have the decency to wave at the person.
Nah.
I'm noticing.
Here's the thing: is I took a solemn vow never to interact with women.
Okay, that's good. You should.
I'm holding strong. Okay, Aiden, you want to go over your singles? Wow,
No,
Aiden, not waving at her.
I'll finish yet. I'm back.
Let's hear him finish.
Oh, you love to hear me finish.
I do. Yeah.
So yeah, that was happening. Notable thing, I got smacked in the face by a pie. Other than that, I've just been studying at school, and then I have been watching Dexter every night. Well, trying to watch it every night. I'm now on episode 3 of season 4 so far. And
wait, bro, it's so behind.
Yeah, I know, because instead of watching Dexter last night, I watched Perks of Being a Wallflower again. Peak movie. I love that movie. It's still my number 2 movie. Actually, such a good movie, and I watched it with someone, and I was like, if they like this movie, they're gonna love Life of Chuck, so I'm gonna make them watch Life of Chuck next.
Yeah, it's on streaming now, right?
Yeah,
it is, but it's for rent. It's still not free. But it's such a good movie. I'm dropping $5 for that rent. I
was looking at the Polymarket odds came out for Best Picture nominees. There's only like a 7% chance that Life of Chuck gets nominated. And I'm like,
that's insane to me.
I put money on it, like getting a Best Picture nominee.
You're betting on the Oscars?
I'm saying it could. I was trying to, but then turns out you need a VPN to even access the website, and then once you access the website, you need to wire them crypto.
Online gambling is illegal in California.
Oh, well, luckily I'm in
Guess
Florida.
Who's not in California, bitch?
Okay.
Anyway. Okay.
Yeah, I think Life of Chuck is the best movie that's come out this year, so. Just saying, I'm pretty sure.
It's definitely in top 3.
I don't know. Name what would be better, and if you say fucking some bullshit like Neja 2,
it's not Neja 2. We all know it's not Neja 2.
This guy would not watch the sub, and he had to watch the dub, which was terrible.
The voice acting didn't affect my opinions on the film at all.
Yeah, it did.
It probably enhanced it because because Alex Lee is in it, and I like Alex Lee.
All right. Well, Nicola, what else have you
Anyway.
been watching?
That's literally it.
All right.
No, you also watched 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, I did watch that.
No, we talked about that last week.
Did we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris, when I talked about
Or
that
2
last
weeks ago.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Nicola, I have a question for you though.
Yeah.
How was Hollywood Studios?
Oh, I forgot. I went to Disney World for fall break because my school had fall break. So I went to Disney World and we chose Hollywood Studio because we were gonna do Magic Kingdom, but then we wanted Magic Kingdom was gonna be 7 a.m. till 9 p.m. But then we found out because it's like close to Halloween, you need the Halloween pass to stay past like 4 p.m. So we switched to Hollywood Studios, which was 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And it was fun. It's a smaller park. And it actually made me put into perspective that Disneyland is just better than Disney World because everything's in one park.
So true, dude. When I went to Disney World, it was so annoying. You have to like bus between all of them.
I know. So I think Disneyland is better than Disney World. I liked it. We had fun. We rode like we try to ride every ride at least once.
There's
First
not
time we
very
went on a
many.
drop- Yeah, there's not many. Tower of Terror. I'm very bad with drop towers. So the first time we rode it, I was actually like gripping the handles and holding myself because I'm so bad. I'm roller coasters I'm great with. The Aerosmith like guitar coaster that was actually
That one is my favorite,
It's
bro.
still fun.
And I also played it. Peak music and peak ride is perfect.
Yeah.
Did you do
And then
the
drop tower
Slinky
just
Dog
scares the shit out of
one?
me.
'Cause that one, when I went,
did
had
do
like
the
a 4-hour wait time or something.
No, when we went, it had like a 2-hour wait, but we still waited in line for it.
Yeah.
Like, it was. Hey, it was like not worth the wait, but I mean, there's the penguin that sings.
Yeah, they got Wheezy
Friend
at
in
the
Me at
end.
the very end. Yeah, they got Wheezy singing "Friend in Me" at the end.
I like the Toy Story Mania they have there. I like the actual like inside of the ride, the queue. When you're in
Yeah.
Andy's room, like at the end of the queue is really cool.
Yeah, I think we skipped that ride. That was like one of the only rides we skipped.
Yeah,
You
Tower of
waited
Terror, I
2
think, is
hours for Slinky, but didn't go on Mania.
No, the one we waited longest for was by far
Rise of the
the one in
Resistance.
Galaxy's Rise of the Resistance.
That
Yeah,
that
I mean,
like,
shit
it
was like
fun, but it was
crazy.
not worth waiting, especially in the hot Florida sun. Nah.
Really? Okay, when I went, I got on it. The first time I went on it was the first ride we ran on right after like rope drop, so it didn't take very long. It took less than an hour, and then the second time we went on it, we literally walked onto the ride.
That's crazy.
Interesting.
It's been like always
Yeah.
packed every time I've been there.
You're just unlucky. Well, right now, I don't know if I ever told you guys, I'm not coming back to California for Thanksgiving break.
Neither am I,
So-
Yeah, you
sadly.
did say that.
So we're still gonna do. There's a chance I'm either gonna be here again and I'm gonna do something with my roommates, maybe even Disney World again with my roommates, or there's a chance I'll go to Pittsburgh. But I'm not.
Why?
What are you doing?
So as you know, I love Perks of Being a Wallflower, and Perks of Being a Wallflower takes place in Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Name one thing you're gonna do in Pittsburgh.
Ice skate.
You can do that in Florida.
That-
What are you talking about?
You can do that in California.
That's because I know someone who might be able to give me housing in Pittsburgh, and it's better that I don't really want to stay in Florida if I don't have to.
Why would
That's
you
the main
want to
reason.
stay in Florida?
And then and then winter break, where I'm back in California, except I'm going directly to the Palm Springs house.
Hmm.
And we're gonna be there for New Year's.
And
though.
we're doing the Dexter Resurrections finale.
Finally.
After
Yeah.
I finish all 8 seasons of Dexter, we're gonna finally watch.
And
the
you also
finale.
watch the 2 spin-off shows that you did.
I will watch New Blood. I will not watch Original Sin.
You should watch Original Sin. Original
At
Sin
least
is low-key
before.
really good. Okay, that's fair. But Original Sin is very good.
But yeah, speaking of Dexter, I for first time have watched
The last
season
2
3 and half of season 4. I
I watched season 3 and the first fourth of season 4. So But I mean, I've watched the show before, so I can still
Yeah.
talk about it.
I do like the idea of season 3 kind of just being like Dexter training a more evil Dexter. And then he has to kill him.
Trying to make a friend and then realizing that his friend was never actually a friend and then just fucking killing him.
Yeah. Because the friend was like, you know, there's this defense attorney that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna fucking kill her.
Yeah. He was just like, he's like, I'm telling you, we should kill her. No, she doesn't fit the code. Well, then fuck you.
Fuck you. He just randomly blows up like in the middle of a random conversation. It's like, you know what?
Fuck with me, Dexter.
You were right.
I would fuck you back in ways you never even imagined.
He does have the best crash
I will say
outs.
season 3 gets so outshined by season 1, 2, and 4 though. Because I think season 1, 2, and 4 are all just better.
Yeah.
Like season 3 is still really good, but it's so outshined.
I mean, yeah, season 4, I am liking so far. I do like what they're bringing back, like the thing from season 1 of having this like big serial killer that the whole season is meant for like tracking down. So it's good. I like that Dexter is like more trying to get to know him and learn from. He's kind of like a more experienced version of himself who's like kind of successful.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm like halfway through. But it seems to be going in a good direction. Would you say
season 4, I think.
Yeah.
Season 4, everybody says it's the best season. I would say in quality wise, it is one of the best seasons, but I think my favorite season would be, I think season 2 is my favorite season, then season 4, then season 1, then season 3, then season 7, then season 5, 6, 8.
So I'm like in for like a giant dip after 4.
No, everybody says they're not that bad. It's just like they're just not as good. And they are just like the writers start to run out of ideas.
I mean, yeah, I'd be starting to run out of ideas.
Season 5 people don't like because of this one character who I think the character's fine. I mean, they are a bit annoying, but they make sense. It's not a bad season. It's just not as good as the previous ones, I'd say. Season 6 is just a fucking... I don't even remember what happened. I think I remember what happens in season 6. Season 7, I really like just because... Oh yeah, I remember season 6. Season 6 is just strange. Season 7, I like a lot because I feel like I like the... all the characters have really good plot lines in season 7, and it's like... Quality-wise, it's kind of good again. It's a good step up, and then it's like overall... It just, everything kind of just works well again, and I just really like it. And then season 8 is just like, so much shit goes off the rails, but at least the killer is kind of awesome, and that's it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get through all of the seasons in the next 2 months, and probably like New Year's is when we will do the finale. And then Nicola, do you watch are you caught up on Gen V?
Nope, but I know what happens.
Like in the finale.
Is it over?
That's good enough, yes.
Yeah, it ended.
I might eventually go back and watch it once Five of the Boys comes out, but I don't feel I know enough of what happens that I don't feel like I need to watch it.
To be honest, I was kind of disappointed. I was disappointed kind of by the whole season in general, because I feel like it so much like lost the plot of like, it didn't feel like Gen V, which is like weird to say for a show that like is only like 2 seasons, but it just felt like a very different show in season 2.
Was they just setting a bunch of stuff up for the last?
Dude, literally, like
all they're doing.
They do have like a fucking Avengers post-credit scene as like to like end the show.
That's great.
And like the way they're setting up is like these people are gonna be a big deal in The Boys season 5, which is just like they already said that for Gen V you don't have to watch it to understand The Boys. So I kind of thought that it's gonna get like completely like pushed to the side for the entire season. Yeah. And they like the thing is they also like set up like so much stuff being like the main character of Gen V is more powerful than Homelander, and then like they're not gonna be able to do
What?
Or
anything
like at
with
least equally as powerful.
at least
And
equal,
it was
yeah.
like, and like the main
Blood Girl?
villain's
Yeah, the
whole-
Blood Girl.
Yes, and the main villain's whole like thing for the season is like, if I can learn to control the Blood Girl, I can control Homelander, and
Yeah.
then he just fucking dies.
Yep.
Wow.
But basically, yeah, Aiden, the Blood Girl learns to bring people back from the dead. So
Oh, that seems majorly important for a final season where most of your cool characters are already dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like
She also gains this power where she can heal people from mysterious illnesses. And who's a major character in the final season who has this big illness that might need to be cured?
Yeah, the whole thing in season 4 of The Boys was that Billy Butcher got cancer.
And that his cancer, and he got super cancer. At the finale.
Super cancer that turns him evil.
Super evil cancer.
Super
literally. Yeah,
evil
super
cancer that also
That's
gives
great.
him giant
That's awesome.
tentacles that burst out of his chest.
That is
Good.
a super
That's
evil
good.
cancer.
Yeah.
And it also
Wow,
makes him super
sounds
friendly.
really good.
But
Beck, did you watch any other shows this week besides that one?
I did, Aiden. Thank you for asking. First episode of My Hero season 8.
All right,
It's
so
really
let's skip
good.
that. Let's skip that one.
Okay, fine.
Guys, One Punch Man season 2, season 3. Sorry,
PNG man.
PNG man.
I was referring to maybe like something me and you have both watched, as opposed to the other thing that I don't care about.
Has Been
You
Hotel
know?
season 2 next week. You watched
That is
trailer.
next week.
Oh
That's
my god,
true.
that comes out next
It
week.
is
Holy
funny
fuck,
because
that's
Next
awesome.
Wednesday.
The animation club at my school is meeting on Wednesday, and they're gonna do a whole like meeting specifically about like Has Been Hotel and Vizzy Pop, and I'm like, dude,
What does that mean? What do you mean a whole?
I
well,
don't know.
Have they seen?
They said the episode theme was gonna be Vizzy Pop.
This is the first fucking meeting where we're gonna fucking talk about fucking
So
Vizzy Pop.
I'm just like,
Yeah, you're just swearing the whole time.
I don't know how I'm gonna sit through that. I could barely like get through them talking about it in the last 5 minutes of the meeting.
You're just gonna be busting your gut. It's gonna be so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Or it's the most cringe thing ever.
Yeah.
Either way, I'd love to be a fly on the wall in that meeting. If you could just like secretly film the whole thing and then I'll listen to it afterwards and see what
I'll
happens.
have you on call, just like muted, and you can listen.
I like that. I'm not doing anything on next Wednesday, so
Great.
perfect. No,
Also,
but
just fly
I was
Emerson,
maybe
that could also work.
I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, what I meant, Beck, was like an Abbott Elementary. Did you watch the episode?
I have not
baseball
finished season
game
2, bro.
I thought you were caught up. Just kidding.
No.
Okay, how about Smiling Friends? Did you
I
watch
did.
the new Smiling Friends
I
episode?
did.
I watched the season 2 episode of Smiling Friends where they get the video game guy.
That's the best
Quimbly?
one.
But like the really good one where it's like, I guess I'm oogly.
That's a good episode.
I sprayed him with dirty
That's
water.
That's the only episode I've ever seen now.
It's a good episode. Anyway, the new episode, Mole Man, where Charlie and Pim get kidnapped by this mole man with a really, really disgusting penis, who he doesn't want anyone to see. Meanwhile, Glep and Alan babysit some fuck-ass kids until the plot lines intertwine, and the single mom of the 3 kids sees the mole man's penis, and she's like, wow, what a beautiful penis. Do you want to get married right now? And then they get married right now. Really flames episode. I think it's a really, really funny episode.
I personally preferred the B plot of the episode with Alan and Glep, but I do think the A plot was also good.
I think every time the mole man said penis, it was funny.
It was kind of jarring. Because like I feel like they have not said like penis at all throughout the entire show, and this one guy just says it like 80 times in the episode.
It was very entertaining. It was a really, really funny episode. Very good. Liked it quite a bit. before me and Beck move on to what we're talking about, I have a legitimate actual question.
Yeah.
Do you think that the robbery at the Louvre is a big stunt by Now You See Me?
That would be so fucking funny. I doubt it though. If it was, that would be the greatest marketing move ever.
Because they've tweeted it about it multiple times.
Okay, I think they're jumping on it, but I mean, this shit's been covered in national
supposedly
news.
in New York. Supposedly in New York, there is supposed to be a thing with a magic show with Jesse, presumably Jesse Eisenberg of Now You See Me, because we're getting closer to the release of the movie.
Yeah.
So what do we think?
Because I think if they actually did that, that's the greatest advertising stunt ever pulled.
That would be insane if they did it, but also it would actually be such amazing marketing.
Because so one, the I don't know if you guys are familiar with this robbery or whatever, but they were in and out within 10 minutes of the Louvre. They stole like 6 items in 10 minutes, and they haven't been caught.
Did they leave a playing card?
No. But the Twitter account for Now You See Me has tweeted multiple times about said thing. 44 minutes ago, does anyone know where someone, not me, could pawn a massive raw diamond? Again, not me. And also has someone tweeting, what if this is part of the new promo for Now You See Me? And then they tweet, shh, mind your business. So who even fucking knows anymore?
There's no way. I refuse to believe.
Anyway, I just wanted to put that little thought in your mind because I was thinking about it.
That is a really good theory.
It would be way too high publicity to do it.
Yeah, because this is my I think the Louvre released an official statement to actual news sources, criminal investigations being it would have to be so logistically planned and no one would have to leak it. But I mean, if it is that, I would buy 8 tickets.
Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to say that before we got into the movies. So Beck, do you want to swap off? Because you have 2 and I have 2.
I don't really need to talk about one of them. Okay. So you go first.
Okay, so I watched Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Now, this is the one Scooby-Doo movie that everyone gasses up. This is the one that everyone really, really likes. It's good. It's a good movie. There's just way too many fucking things. It's zombies and pirates and Nazis and cat demons and shit.
This sounds like Redline.
It's just it's pretty good. This one's weird because it has fucking Billy West voicing Shaggy in this one, which he never does ever again. So that's a little jarring, but the movie is overall pretty entertaining. I can see why people think it's the best one. I do think all the characters are treated really well in this one, but I do think that Witch's Ghost is the better of this kind of era of Scooby-Doo.
I mean, as someone who's not seen any other Scooby-Doo movies, Legend of the Phantasaur is the best.
Okay. All right, man.
But guys, we get to talk about the biggest movie in the world right now.
Before we get to that,
your rewatch.
2 major questions I need to ask you guys because I've been debating my entire floor this for a couple weeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to know.
Number 1, when you open a banana, which end do you open it from?
Bottom, monkey side.
The black one.
The monkey side.
The black end.
The tip, not the stem, because you hold it from the stem, correct?
Yes.
You hold it from you hold it at the it also opens easier at the top. If you open it from the stem, it has a good chance of just popping it or whatever instead of actually peeling it. And
everybody
on monkeys do it. That's how monkeys do it.
Yes, that's what I've been saying. Everybody on my floor opens it from the stem. And they say it's completely wrong to do it the other way.
I understand opening it from the stem because that's how it looks like it's
unfeasible.
designed, but it's way easier from the bottom.
They do need.
It's
They
un-
need
it's
to
just
redesign
unfeasible.
bananas. Give it like more efficient opening.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is In-N-Out overrated?
No.
No.
No, that's what I said. Every single person I've talked to is like, In-N-Out's overrated. Every time I've gotten it, it tastes like shit. I'm like, what fucking In-N-Outs are you guys eating at?
Also,
Every
like,
single time
Yeah.
I've gone to
you have to
In-N-Outs,
think about
it's
it.
only been like $10, and the food has been amazing for the price point. It is no better quality for the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the guys, my suite mate actually said, no, if I'm gonna go and get a fast food burger, I would want to go get a McDonald's burger.
That's fucked
And
up.
I'm like,
That's
when
fucked up.
would you ever choose McDonald's over In-N-Out?
Kill that
In-N-Out,
guy.
no.
Kill him.
Insane. Also,
That's insane.
I found out some people at least call McDonald's here Don's. I have never heard of
does that
Don's
mean?
before. They said we're heading
Dawn?
to Don's, and I'm like, what the fuck is Don's? They said
Who
McDonald's.
is
You mean
Dawn?
Mickey D's? You mean Mickey D's?
There's either like you have Mickey D's, Macca's, both of those make sense. Don's?
Guys, I'm gonna go get some meat from Don's.
Some
Bro,
meat
I
from
need
Dawn's.
Don's meat in me.
Oh wow. Do your friends have any other like horrendous fast food opinions?
No, what I've just been saying now is it's okay. Every time they say a bad opinion, I just say it's okay.
It's
if you
okay to be
disagree
wrong.
with me, I can't force you to be right.
Okay, that's pretty good.
It's
Um,
okay if you disagree with me. I cannot force you to be right.
All right, Nicola, as the other person who's seen Tron movies, I watched Tron Ares.
I've
Yeah, I've
seen the
heard it.
first Tron movie. What are you talking
That's
about?
also the worst Tron movie,
Yeah.
kind of.
No,
It is still the worst Tron
I mean-
movie.
Yeah. I mean, technically, all the Tron movies are kind of shit, but some
Yeah.
are better than others.
I think Legacy
This
is
one
the
is not an
only one that's
exception.
a genuinely good movie.
Guys, but it's Jared Leto.
Okay,
Everybody
no.
loves Jared
Guys, so you know how Jared Leto is literally in every single bit of advertising of this movie. Now,
Leto.
what
yeah,
if I
I did
told
know.
you
Like 15
that
times.
Jared Leto is not the main character of the movie?
what do you mean? He's in all the trailers. That
Yeah,
would make
But
the
his
most
name is
sense.
Ares.
So
He literally
I'd
is
like to
Tron
ask
Ares.
you, we've all been to the movie theaters so much over the past
No.
couple months.
I have not. The theater here
I've never
sucks
been to a
and it's
movie
too
theater.
expensive,
Okay.
So I have not been to the theater in the last month.
Out of
Since The
every
Conjuring.
single trailer, have you ever seen this woman in any of them?
Maybe one. Maybe one.
I did not recognize her at all. I'm like, who is this woman? And she is the main character of the movie.
Tron Ares trailer. I'm looking this up.
Literally, yeah,
Is he
literally
like the
scrub
first
through it.
face you see? Yeah, it's
See
gonna
if
be-
you can find like any
And
shot
Dexter's
that
gonna
has
be
her
an
in it.
idiot.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I can figure it out. I'm putting it at 4 times speed, so it shouldn't take. I found it's immediately.
Yeah, I know. Becca's
Oh,
an
what are you
idiot.
fucking talking about? I found her immediately. She's like, is she like a police officer or something?
No.
Okay, who's this woman in the? She's right here on my screen. She's 15 seconds into the trailer.
Okay, but is she like big in the trailer?
She's in the middle of the shot.
Okay.
That's her. There she is.
Okay, but keep
That's-
going
yeah,
forward.
That's her. All right. Let me see if she's. Well, okay. Here's the thing. They focus on the Tron stuff in the trailers rather than the not Tron stuff.
Okay, yeah. So you know how in every single Tron movie, it's about like people going into the grid. Now this whole movie,
Yeah.
No,
about-
it's
This one is
they
the
go into
greatest
Tron.
going into
Tron
the
is they go
world.
into Tron.
they
Back.
Tron is a person, Beck.
one of them does enter Tron, but I mean that happened off screen. So
No, the first movie. That what Beck? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about entering Tron.
Like the game.
No,
You're aware Tron is a
you're aware
person,
Tron
right?
is a
No,
guy.
Tron is the game. No, Tron's the game.
So
No, the gray was the
Okay,
gray.
she's in this trailer. She's been in this trailer for a number of shots. She does exist in the trailers. I will say
Okay.
she's not focused on, but she's undoubtedly here. She's on a motorcycle here.
Okay.
She's on the Tron cycle. She's in the fucking trailers.
Okay.
He doesn't
Well,
pay attention. It was an Asian woman, so he didn't care.
well, we can at least agree that she was not the focus of any of the trailers.
No, but she's definitely in them.
Okay, yeah. So here's the plot of Tron Ares. So there's this guy, Dillinger, who's the grandson of the main guy from the first movie, and he wants to create military vehicles from the Tron digital world, and he gets a laser to do it. The problem is when the laser makes it everything dies after 29 minutes. But
That seemed like a good failsafe.
It is, but they want to get rid of it. So, the actual main character, Eve Kim, CEO of Good Company Encom, also is figuring out the laser.
Enron? We love Enron.
And then she finds the permanence code that makes things survive longer than 29 minutes. So she goes to like give it to the company, and then
of course, the permanence
Jared
code.
Leto comes and tries to like kill her and take the code, but then she breaks the hard drive. But the evil people come in with the Tron laser and transport her into Tron World. But it's not Blue Tron World, it's Red Tron World, because it's Evil Tron World.
No, gold
and then they spend like 10 minutes in there, and then they just leave. They dip. Because they need to go and save Jared Leto from not dying in 29 minutes. So they take him and they scan him into the original Tron, like a 1989 version of the program. So they do it in like the same art style as the first movie. So it has all like the bad 3D graphics and the weird non-vibrant color grading.
That sounds low-key awesome, though. That seems actually cool.
It was cool. It was cool to see them like try to replicate like the worser version of it.
That's low-key awesome, though.
You say the worser version of it, but remember the original Tron came out.
So here,
the 80s.
I will give you the point that in the 80s it was revolutionary.
To really use CGI.
But you cannot tell me that like the effects from Tron Legacy don't look better than the effects from the original Tron.
Well, obviously it does.
Yes!
It's like a 30-year difference.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, imagine being a person from the 80s who has probably at most seen a computer one time in their life.
Yeah.
Maybe in a library somewhere.
A library?
And has like the concept of the internet. The concept of the internet is non-existent to them. Go to a theater and see Tron and see these people go inside a computer and just like that shit happens and they're like, holy fuck, this shit is amazing. Let's make another one of these in 30 years.
Okay. Yeah. But also the plot of the original Tron is also just not good.
It's just convoluted.
So they give Jared Leto into old Tron World, and then Jeff Bridges comes and is like, I am Kevin Flynn. I died in the last movie, but I'm here somehow.
Oh.
I don't think they explain it. Some kind of backup maybe. And he's like, I'm gonna give you the permanence code. You are now human, Jared Leto. And then Jared Leto comes out and he turns from red to blue. Very
the good guy.
Very subtle reference to him becoming a good guy.
Wait, so
Okay,
he
but
was Tron?
also-
So Tron Ares was the bad guy the whole time?
I gotta say,
he was a
that
bad
you say
guy that
very
turned into
subtle,
a good
but that
guy.
is like quite literally, like the entire point of Tron is that like the colors mean things.
Yeah.
I gotta say. Like,
So that happened, and there was this whole thing with the other main character and dead sister. They like barely go into it. They like tried to cut as much of that plot line as they could in post, I think. So all that happens, and then Tron or Ares just goes and is like, you know what? We barely mentioned Tron Legacy aside from like 4 newspaper clippings in the background. So I'm gonna go try to meet the girl from Tron Legacy, who's also a program, who somehow did not need the permanent code because this movie does not. This movie is like more a sequel to Tron than it is a sequel to Tron Legacy, you know? Because it kind of just
Yeah, who cares about Tron Legacy?
It's guy who's never seen Tron Legacy. But overall, plotline not good, visuals and music very good. So it was a
yeah,
Tron
that's why we
movie.
watch. That's like the whole watching Tron.
Yeah.
We have to make sure Tron Ares doesn't do bad, so we can at least get another Tron movie in the future. That's the saddest
It's
part,
not happening, bro.
if we
bombing.
want another Tron, if we want another Tron movie, we have to actually go and watch Tron Ares. Who wants another
Nicola-
Tron movie? Who wants to actually watch Tron Ares?
Nicola, we need now your opinion on the Tron cycle ride in Florida.
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't ridden.
You have easiest access to it. So
I do need to go to. Maybe that's what I'll do for Thanksgiving break.
Great. Tron Ares budget was $220 million and it's made $100 million. So
that's great.
great to hear. Aiden, talk about your other movie.
Yeah, so I watched live action Courage the Cowardly Dog remake. This movie is called Good Boy. It is a horror movie from the perspective of a dog. So imagine a dog. Imagine a dog.
I'm already terrified.
Yeah. So you know how dogs just kind of stare off into corners and bark at nothing?
Oh, I saw the trailer for this movie. Yeah.
So this movie is like if a dog did that, but it was actually something, and that something is the Mudman. I don't know what the fuck he is. I don't know if the entity in this movie was like real, or like the dog was imagining it, or the owner was imagining it, or if it was the owner.
Schizophrenia.
So it is pretty much just the dog stares at a corner and there's a shadow, and then it moves on to the next scene, and then sometimes there's a dream sequence where he's the other dog, and then
Okay, but is there a floating AR?
and there's a jump scare.
There's
not a floating AR-15 in this one.
But guys,
No.
on Letterboxd, the dog is actually the top bill, and you can see the other movies he's been in, which is no other
None.
movies.
Yeah, so this movie was pretty average. You could tell that this was not like a very well-trained dog actor, because like there were so many scenes where it was just like, all right, they're holding the camera here because they did not get enough footage of the dog, so they just had to hold the camera here for like 20 seconds while the dog just like eventually moves to the next spot that he's supposed to be in. So it was definitely like this is a very low budget movie. And then after the movie, it's the director who plays the main guy and his dog, and he's like, hey guys, this is my dog Indy. This is just my dog. He's not an actor or anything. We just filmed this in my house.
And
you're like,
oh, in theaters?
Huh?
Was this in
Was
theaters?
this a film festival film?
It was in theaters, yeah.
Hmm.
Independent film.
Oh, nice.
So that kind of bumped it up when I realized, oh wait, this is just a guy and his wife filming a movie with his dog. Never mind, that's low-key chill. So I bumped it up like half a star. But overall, this movie's just kind of boring because you're like, I wish the dog would do. I wish the dog would do something. It's just a fucking dog. He just hangs out and looks at stuff and then barks at stuff, and then you watch the owner slowly dying as he does nothing about it.
I do
Yeah,
remember
makes sense.
them saying I thought that like the most searched like Google thing for this movie
the dog
was
die?
if the dog dies.
He
So
does not
The
die.
dog does not die.
The most that happens to him is he gets grabbed by the mudman at some point and then just is in the basement covered in mud. And then
Not
he
the
watches his owner melt in front of him. And then he has to wait.
Mudman.
And then he waits in the basement for an undisclosed amount of time until his sister comes to rescue him. One thing I really liked about this movie was that the human character was faceless the whole time, or was mostly faceless. So I think they did a really good job in terms of that cinematography. But it also allowed everything to be ADR'd afterwards. I don't think there's everything had to be ADR'd because even in the background or behind the scenes footage, it is literally just being like, oh, look up here, okay, look over here, come here, all right, come here, and then that's like that was like the background. So they had to ADR fucking everything, but for what it is, a movie, just like a horror movie with some guy's dog, it was done pretty well. Movie wise, kind of boring, little scary, but I'm also a bitch, so that's why I found it scary. But I also think the actual like entity thing was cool. It like fades in and out with the light. I don't know. It was a cool movie. It was done pretty good, although kind of boring. But ultra suspicious to Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, literally.
All right. Anything else people want to cover?
Yeah. Of course, there's one more fucking thing, Beck. My favorite show is back.
Thing. Wait, did the episode actually air or just the trailer?
What?
Fiona and Kate, did the episode like come out?
Oh, it's out. The first episode came out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Then.
So I rewatched season 1.
I
rewatched season 1. Season 1 is still very good, very cool. Season 2 premiere, kind of boring. Because season 1 premiere starts off really interesting because you're like, what the fuck? Why is she a millennial who has to pay rent? What the fuck is going on? And then you see Simon's point of view as well. And it's just kind of like ends on a cliffhanger. This one doesn't really. This one is like the bakery that Gary wanted to open the whole time is now shut down by Queenie, and so that's bad. And then Finn is dying from this injury he got in the first season, and so Huntress Wizard has to fix him with the help of Simon. But we know it's gonna be fine.
Watch season 1 because I don't really remember anything that happens in season 1.
I don't think you watched season 1.
I did. No, I remember I did.
Did you? Okay.
I remember what happened in season 1 because you gave very detailed explanations on the podcast.
No, I remember.
Yeah.
I did watch it. I was somewhat watching it at the same time as you.
Yeah. But whatever. The main crux of the problem for this season is that Finn is dying and he needs to be saved or whatever. But the problem with this is we know Finn isn't dying. We know he doesn't die for a while, as evidenced in fucking Distant Lands. Yeah. So like having him, it's like Beck, imagine there's like a prequel episode to a show. You like imagine there's an episode of The Owl House, like a prequel episode that takes place before like anything in season 2, where it's like Luz is dying of some illness, and it kickstarts a 10-episode arc where she's dying, but it comes out after season 2, but takes place before season 2, so you know that it doesn't amount to anything.
So what I'm hearing is they shot themselves in the foot with Distant Lands.
Yeah, no, because that's the best episode of Distant Lands. It is a really good closure for both Finn and Jake. But having Finn be the crux of the problem here is what the problem is. Like if they had someone else, like Simon dying or any other important character, then maybe, because we don't know those characters' fates.
But like, what if they pull out some like fantasy bullshit of like alternate timelines? You think they're gonna do something
That's
like
not
that?
how it.
I've done that
They
before,
Beck,
but
they
not
already did. That's literally what season 1 is.
Okay.
Season 1
Yeah.
is them going to different
You can
universes
tell
and
he,
multiverses.
you can tell he never finished. He never finished Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I am excited to see where we
Did you
go.
ever even make it to the part where he turned into a house? Did you ever?
No.
Even
I
make it that
did
far?
not.
he-
No.
He's like halfway through season 4, I think.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
The thing
I
that
am
started
excited.
it all, and he isn't even there.
I am excited to see where the season goes. Based on the trailer, it seems that like DJ Flame, Fern have some relevance on the plot, which I am excited to see what they do with that. There's some foreshadowing for Fiona losing her arm because every Finn has to lose their fucking arm at some point.
Canon event.
It's a canon. Yeah.
It is a pretty canon. Every bet because you haven't made it through the show. Every time we see a version of Finn, he is missing his arm. Every single one. Every single one is missing his arm. So I'm excited to see how they do that, but they are definitely teasing that. They're teasing the Cake and Lord Monochronorm whatever bullshit, which is really weird because Cake is still a cat and then he is a human. So excited to see where that goes.
So it's one of those
Can't wait.
plot lines.
Can't wait for the bestiality arc. Hooray!
The bestiality arc is gonna go crazy.
Yeah, and then there's something between Hunter and Fiona, so that's gonna go somewhere probably. Also, big drop was when Simon was like, "Yeah, Finn went to go see Huntress Wizard," and then Marceline says, "Oh, that on and off again thing."
Yo, so they like broke up?
Finn is not allowed to be happy, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, we know this. This has been well established, I think.
Well established. Finn is not allowed to have a.
Over 10
Not allowed.
seasons and multiple spin-off shows.
Finn is not allowed to be happy, bro. So that's great. Excited to see how the season goes. We got to see a lot of random characters gender bent again. Some random fucking deep cuts also. So excited to see where we go.
Have we seen Prismo again or no?
Not yet, no. But Prismo. One thing, Prismo's voice actor came back for this season. He wasn't in the first season. So he's back for this season. And then every other fucking character gets recast. So like Gary, Marshall Lee, fucking who else was recast? Huntress Wizard is recast. Just like a bunch of other important characters. They didn't get Donald Glover back. We didn't get Childish Gambino. What the fuck is the point? What's the point in my Yowie if there's no Donald Glover?
So true.
Yeah. Anyway,
Alright.
that's my thoughts.
All right.
I think that's enough.
I think that's all I
we
got.
end.
That's the episode.
All right. Stay tuned for 145.
Where
What's
we
the
talk
recommendation,
about-
guys?
I assume we get to guys. Shocking prediction here. We're gonna talk about Fiona and Cake and Dexter.
I
Man,
bet.
Maybe even.
Maybe.
Life-
Maybe even Life of Chuck. see.
Maybe Aiden will watch the new It Ends With Us movie by himself in theaters.
Yeah, maybe I'll just kill myself.
Stay tuned to see what happens on the next episode of the Celsius podcast. We'll see you next time.